Sponsorship or scholarship. There's a lot of confusion around these two terms, and in this video, I'm going to explain to you the difference. It's important for you to understand the difference between a sponsorship and a scholarship so that you apply for the right funding. Before I do that, I just have a couple of things I would like to say. The first one is thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my YouTube channel. I appreciate the support, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I'll be sharing more videos, more scholarship application tips, and also available opportunities that you can apply for. The second one is for my Patreon. I have a Patreon. Patreon is an app where I share scholarship updates. So if you don't want to wait for a YouTube video and you want to get the updates faster, you can join my Patreon through the link in the video description. Make sure to download the app so that you can also get notified when I post. And then the last one is for scholarship mentorship. If you're struggling with your applications and you want me to support you through your application journey for master's or for PhD, please do sign up for my one-on-one scholarship mentorship, and we can go through the application process together. We'll have weekly calls so that you can share your progress, you can share your updates with me. I'll also review your documents, your application forms, and also your essays before you submit. So the link is also in the video description. Now back to the title of the video, sponsorship or scholarship. Most of the time when applicants reach out in my inbox, they often ask me about sponsorship, but I don't do sponsorships, I do scholarships. So I noticed that there's a confusion between these two. Firstly, sponsorship is more like a loan that you get to fund your studies. Like, for example, in my country, in Botswana, we get a sponsorship to do our undergraduate degree. So for everyone who qualifies, because normally they set a threshold, like for example, they might say anyone who has 36 points and above from their senior secondary school results qualify for a sponsorship to do any degree they want. So when you get that sponsorship, the expectation is that you need to pay back the government when you start working. Some people have started paying off the loan, others are yet to pay, like myself. So that's a sponsorship because you are expected to pay back the money. They are funding your studies, but when you start working, you are expected to pay to pay back that money that was spent on your studies. But scholarship is different. When you get a scholarship, like right now, I am on a scholarship. I got a sponsorship for my undergraduate studies in my country, in Botswana, but now I am on a scholarship. Scholarship, I am not expected to pay back the money. So the same applies to you. When you get a scholarship, you will not be expected to pay back the money. It's 100% free. It covers your education 100% free. So if you are applying for masters right now and you already got a sponsorship for your undergraduate degree, then by all means aim to get a scholarship so that you don't have a second loan for your studies. And if you are applying for PhD, let's say maybe for undergraduate degree, you get a sponsorship and then you paid for your own masters, then for PhD, consider applying for scholarship so that you don't have the burden of paying back the money to whoever is paying for your studies. So that is what my channel is all about. It's about scholarships because we already have loans for our first degrees. We already got a sponsorship, so it's now time to apply for a scholarship, fully funded scholarship, so that you don't worry about paying for your studies, you don't worry about fees, academic fees, you don't worry about your living expenses. You know that your education or your studies are fully funded, are fully paid for. So Please understand that, know what you are applying for. If you're on this channel, I believe that you are applying for a scholarship, and this is what we aim for, or this is what the focus is on, a scholarship. So next time when you reach out or when you are searching on Google, don't say sponsorship, don't type sponsorship, but type scholarship, so that you can find 100% funding for your studies and you are not expected to pay back. Normally the expectations from a scholarship is that you should return back to your home country and make a difference in your home country. That's the only expectation. But for sponsorship, you have to pay back that money, so it's more like a loan. I hope you understood the difference. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, and also if there's also something that you want me to clarify for you in relation to scholarship applications, let me know in the comments and I'll make a video for you. Thank you.